This is one of a series of videos to explain the setup and operation of the WW9JD Arduino µMatic² memory keyer. I am Rick Dubs, WW9JD. When you first turn on the keyer, it goes through its initialization and asks you to set your call sign. Now, to set the call sign in the keyer, follow the instructions that have been displayed. You will tap the QWERTY keyboard button on the main screen. You will tap load and then enter your call sign. Mine is WW9JD, then end file, and you'll notice the call sign has been changed to yours. We'll go back home. After setting your call, you're probably going to want to set the time. To do that, tap the settings icon, and you'll notice the time is being displayed here. Hours up and hours down, change those hours. When you change minutes up and minutes down, it also resets the seconds to 0. So using these keys carefully, you can get it right to the second, although online reviews for the stability of the real-time clock on the Nextion are not encouraging. There are two ways to set the keyer speed. First, just like the original Heathkit µMatic keyer, you can use the number keypad. So to change from 20 to 15 words per minute, you would enter in 5 words per minute, and now the keyer is at 15 words per minute. If for sending from the memory you want to change the speed to be Farnsworth, so say characters at 15 words per minute, but the keyer speed to 10, using the number keypad you would tap in 1, 0, and spacing, and now it's going to send at 10 words per minute with character speeds of 15 words per minute. To change the Farnsworth speed back to the keyer speed, just tap spacing, and that changes the keyer speed back. You can also change the dit-da ratio with a weighting by entering in a number 0 through 9, 5 being the middle, and tapping the weight. So if you want to change weight to say 3, you tap in 3, weight, and now you have a weighting of 3. That changes the dit-da ratio. Recommend that you don't do that. Tap weight again, and that puts it right back to 5 or no weighting. Keyers beside the Heathkit µMatic keyer often include a dial or slider to adjust the speed of the keyer. I've included a slider here that sounds CQ when you release the thumb. That gives you a way to judge how fast a speed has been set. Now, the range on this slider is 5 to 20 words per minute. Unless you tap the range button, that changes the range to 10 to 40 words per minute, or again, a range of 30 to 60 words per minute. A range of 1 to 99 words per minute is available through the number keypad. The tune button will engage your transmitter just like holding down a straight key would. So tap tune. Transmitter is engaged until you push another key. Stop is easy to push, and that would release the signal to the transmitter. The practice button works differently on this keyer since it does not generate random practice but merely plays text files that you previously created. So tapping the practice key here disconnects the transmitter from the keyer so that anything you do on the keyer now will not key the transmitter. Tap that again or another key, and that will set it back into normal mode. The repeat key sets the number of times a file will be sent after the initial sending. So if you want to send a file twice, you would tap 1, repeat, so that the file will be sent originally once and then repeated once, and then the keyer returns to normal. The pause continue key has two functions. One, if a file is being sent, you can tap PC and that will pause the file until you tap PC again. Another way to use it is in a text file that you have created. If you include the vertical bar or pipe character in your text, the text will stop sending on that character. Then you can tap the PC key to get the text to start sending again. The mute button mutes the side tone on the keyer, but still keys the transmitter. So if I send what I have in memory 0, which is a standard CQ, tap the mute button. There is no sound, but it continues to key the keyer. Tap the mute button again. That unmutes it. If I want to stop it altogether, but you got to catch the stop button at just the right time. A physical power switch is an option with this keyer. To put the µ2560 to sleep and turn off the backlight, all you need to do is tap off on the display. Because the 2560 is sleeping, you can't just tap the display to turn it back on. You have to manipulate some external switch, and that's the DIT lever on the iambic keyer, or the straight key will once again wake up the µ2560 and turn on the backlight.